Teo's been rumored to be in the mix with a lot of these guys. Nothing came to fruition, and then we saw that those gentlemen took other fights. Somebody that Teo's been in the mix with, as far as rumored, is Hitchins.
Mm-hmm.
Do they fight? Has there been any talk with you and Top Rank about making that fight, or?
Yeah, there has been. Not with Top Rank, but with His Excellency. So, and Keith Connolly, obviously, who represents both guys. So we're ready for that fight. Richardson's ready to jump up in a unification fight straight off the bat. The deal's got to be right, obviously. But no problem. I mean, that's a brilliant fight for New York. Teo against Hitchins.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant fight. And we win that fight. we win that fight well. So forget the plans for Teofimo Lopez. Richardson Hitchins will beat Teofimo Lopez. So we're ready. We're ready for that fight.
Takes me a perfect segue. My next question: what's next for Richardson?
Teofimo Lopez, probably. I mean, to be honest, before Teofimo, we're just planning the George Kambosos fight in New York in the summer. George will be back. We'll announce George's next date tonight, actually. It'll be back in March in Australia. And then the plan is to move him straight into the Richardson-Hitchins fight. Now, if Hitchins does fight Lopez, then we'll see what happens. But, George is gunning for a shot at 140, and we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. So, obviously, the Jaron Ennis-Stanionis fight was announced. I know I heard you say a little while ago we should expect a press conference in about 2 weeks. So we'll be looking forward to that. And obviously, we know 100% you're back in Jaron to win this, so I won't waste time asking you that. I will ask you, though, with Jaron and Stanionis being obviously a Matchroom PBC card, does this give breathe air into a potential fight between Shakur and Tank this year?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think that's a different animal. Myself and Louis DeCubas have always made fights. We've always done great business, and this was another example of that. It's a great fight. It's the best feeder best. We'll see if that opens up any doors to work more closely together this year.
Got it. Keyshawn Davis has a fight next month. Obviously, he's got nothing to do with you, but should he win and become a champion, how much are you pushing this year to get Andy Cruz, his rival, somebody who's beat him, in the ring with him?
If I was Keyshawn, well, no, not if I was Keyshawn. If I was Top Rank, I wouldn't be looking at Andy Cruz fight. Because you'll use the excuse, no one knows who he is yet, he's only had 5 fights, blah, blah, blah. But let's be honest, the build-up, the rivalry, the history is a great fight to make. And I know Keyshawn, he's a competitor. And by the way, Keyshawn's improved. I mean, he's always been a great fighter. He's very good, Keyshawn. And maybe he can beat Andy Cruz. And he's lost, 4 times to him in the amateurs?
4 times.
He's never been close to beating him. And everyone will say, yeah, but the amateurs is the amateurs. And it is. But he's still, never beaten him. And it will eat him up. And I know Keyshawn's a winner. And that will eat him up. And he'll want to put that right in the pros. So he'll beat Barancic in style. And then, who knows? Look, Andy's got to win on Saturday. It's not an easy fight.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Right. Last question for you, Eddie, and then I'll let you go. I appreciate your time. Just thoughts on Fury's retirement.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, if it is, congratulations. You've had a great career. If not,
AJ?
Hopefully he comes out soon and we can finally make the fight, but we'll see.
Do you still want to make that fight, Fury versus AJ?
Fight in boxing.
There you go. You heard it from the man himself. FightHype. We appreciate you, Eddie.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Bye-bye.